This is the XRZ 52-inch cut. The XRZ does come in a 48 or 61 as well. What makes this mower so great is, as you can see, there's a commercial mower sitting right there to the left of it. And can you really tell the difference? No, you cannot. Bobcat's residential mowers are just as good as their commercial mowers. The deck is a very good quality deck. It's made with a layer of 10 gauge plus a layer of 7 gauge reinforcement, whereas the commercial mowers have 2 layers of 10 gauge plus a layer of 7 gauge reinforcement. Now, what I do like about this, however, is unlike its sister residential mower, see, the sister residential mower has just a regular seat. This one has a big, comfy commercial seat. I've had one customer tell me that it was more comfortable than his wife's Cadillac. Anyway, everything's real easy to get to. This particular mower offers a 6-gallon fuel tank. Maintenance is a breeze to change your air filter. Pop this lid up. It's even got a wing nut on here, which you can barely see, but it's got a wing nut on here, so it doesn't even require a tool to change the air filter. You can do it all by hand. Your oil and oil filter, all you got to do is pull this little cap right here out of this, stick this hose in your oil pan, and then pull the plug, and it'll drain. It's very easy, and your oil filter is right behind it. You can get a good solid grip on that thing. Now you can flip up this seat. You see the room that you have under here to work on anything that you need to work on. These little containers here, those little greenish containers on both sides, that's for your hydraulic fluid for your hydrostatic transaxles. These transaxles are the ZT 3100 series. In this engine is the Kawasaki FR691B, which is a 24 horsepower Kawasaki engine. You can get to everything under here. You can get a wrench on without having to take a bunch of stuff off, which is one of my favorite things about the Bobcats. Now, if I take you back up to the front, this deck, see how easy that just flipped up? Literally, you just stick your hand right here and pull up. You can get to everything with ease right here on this deck. These panels here, all you got to do is take off this nut, slide that panel off. Same thing on the other side. Take off the nut, slide the panel off. You even got a cool little 12-volt accessory plug. Now, if you come over here, you actually sit on the unit. This is what you would use to raise and lower your deck, along with this. It goes from 1.5 inches as its lowest point to 4.5 is its highest point. Most people cut at 2.5. You basically just take this pin. When the deck is in the upright position, just select which height you want to cut at, drop it in. Then to release it, you would push down on the foot pedal, come to this lever, just flick it back, and then let it go. Now your deck is dropped. Now what I like about this feature is if there's a log or something in front of you and you don't want to move it or go around it, you can kick this deck all the way up and set it back down without it locking in position. So you could just kick up, go over, set down. It's very easy, very useful when going over a lot of rooted areas, especially around pine trees. Kick up, set down. Now to make it stay in the up position for transport or just storage, however you want to do it, just push this foot pedal all the way up, grab your lock lever right here, pull it back, it'll fall into place, and then release. Now your deck is up.